Oh, hello. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Just setting up the stream. Give me 1 second. All right. So stream is nearly there. Like I said, I am getting faster doing this every time. Oh, let's see. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Okay. All right. So we are good. So now, let's change the channel in front of me. Make sure it does switch the screen off. All right. So we are playing Kingdom Come Deliverance today. We're doing a hardcore run with every negative perk at the same time, which is like the hardcore of hardcore, basically. So yeah, I think in today's stream I'm going to focus on leveling up lockpicking, and then also what's it called? Lol. Oh yeah, I just said with Lady Stephanie. Lol. Leveling up lockpicking, and then also trying to make some money, because I think now's the time. So let me do that. I'm in Townburg. Okay, so I need to go to the Inn in the Glade, ideally. Where's the Inn in the Glade from here? Yeah, it's not too far away where I need to go. Let me load up the map. Okay. Alright. And it's nice that it's the middle of the night as well, in theory. What time is it? Okay. It's actually the perfect time. So, let's get out of here. I probably should pull out the torch so I can actually see where I'm going. So what I'm trying to do is I want to finish, obviously, hardcore with every single negative perk. And then every trophy I missed in the first playthrough that I couldn't get, I want to get it in this playthrough. So the goal is to 100% everything in the game. I want to get 100% of every single trophy that you can imagine that's available in the game. And then I'll do the same thing for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I want to walk away from KCD 1 knowing I've done every single thing that the game has got to offer. Okay, let's see if we can work out. Now, one of the issues with hardcore is that there's no... it doesn't mark you on the map, there's no fast travel, and so on. You have to essentially work out where you're going yourself. Let's see. It's a little bit harder to navigate in the dark. Even I've got a map on the other screen, but even then, I still have to work this out. I think this is the right way. Hang on. This way. Okay, and then follow this. Okay, I think this is the path we want to go to. Then at the next junction, we want to take a left. Looks like. But the next junction won't be for a while. Okay, let's keep going. Because I'm trying to get back to that farm where I level up lockpicking. I need to get lockpicking now to 15. So I can make lots of money so I can do the From the Ashes DLC as quickly as possible. Hello, and don't get lost. Hello. I'll try. I've got a map on the other screen. I'll try not to. It's ideal that it's nighttime because obviously it needs to be nighttime for me to level up lockpicking. But I have to go all the way from Townburg to that random farm. Yeah, so this is gonna be a challenge. Okay. Okay, I think this is the junction. So it says basically to turn turn left, then go straight. Then I might get to that farm where you level up lockpicking. So let's see if this works. Let's see if I pick the right road. Because if I look at the map, where I should be is I came from. I exited Dalberg, I went here. I believe I literally just took a left here. So I need to follow this road, and then I'm at. This is the farm where you level up lockpicking. So yeah, so I should be coming up to a junction, then I keep going straight. So I don't think it's that. It should be the junction to the right of me. Yeah, literally, yeah. This is the junction I told you about. So if I keep going straight now, I should be come to the farm. Where I level up lockpicking. Now, they did make a point before that they said the maps maybe are not 100% accurate, because if you think about cartographers in the Middle Ages, as I know, yeah, I definitely agree. I think this is literally the farm. Yeah, we made it. Alright, so we made it to the perfect place. This is where to level up lockpicking. Perfect. Alright, as always, let me take off all my gear. So armor, off. It will be really nice when I can actually afford to repair my gear. Just saying. Shirt from Stephanie. Guess she was thinking of me, eh? And then we want to get Mutt ideally to stay so he doesn't block us constantly. Okay. And stay.
Wait here for me. Stay.
Okay. We made it. GG. On the junctions, there can be an ambush. Okay. Thankfully, there wasn't. Alright, so now I'm going to save. Save. So, you were saying that I need to do the... Oh, sorry. Completely covering up YouTube chat, I just realised. 1 second. Hello, hello. Hey, Paul. How you doing today? Yeah, pretty good. I'm in good spirits. How are you? You were saying that I need to do the quest with the priest at Rovna before I do the Johanka stuff. Is it that maybe that's why it just didn't work like in the previous playthrough? Because I spoke to Johanka like really early in the first playthrough. Okay, out of interest, what level am I now? Let's take a look. So I need to get lockpicking to 12 or 15, but from 12 it's really easy. So I'm nearly level 10. Cool. Nice. Just to manage expectations, hopefully 12 to 15 will just be a lot of running. Looking obviously forward to the gaming news on Thursday. Good. Yeah, I mean, it's something I've been talking actually to my dad about. Is that I've had years and years and years of stress and so many things going in my life. You know, each person got their own problems. But now these days, things are going really well for me. And they've been going really well for a while, so long may it continue, sort of thing. So it's nice I put myself in this position, and I'm obviously blessing my lucky stars as well. Some things are really working out for me. So because what happened to me, because this was before you knew me, some years back when Final Fantasy 16 came out, I was playing Final Fantasy 16, I was streaming it, and the whole time I was playing 16 because I was a full-time streamer back then. I was trying to make my stream primarily. I was trying to make my income primarily from streaming. Okay. No, no, go back to bed. And basically, so the whole time I was playing 16, I was thinking about money, and I absolutely hated it. You know, it's like I was so stressed because I was like, will I get enough tips for people to, you know, for me to be able to pay my rent and stuff like that. So it completely destroyed my playthrough of 16. And 16 for me was a mad game anyway. It was all right. The combat was really fun, but I was like, eh. So it made the experience of 16 of a sort of okay game worse because mentally I just wasn't in the right place. So I promised myself from then I would never again ever rely on tips and subs as a way to make money to pay my bills. Like, if people choose to tip and sub, great, bonus, you know, I appreciate it. But having it as a requirement to pay my bills, never again. Never again. Damage to your stream, you're lockpicking. Yeah, I mean, it's because I'm on this quest to get to level 15. Once I'm at level 15, that's it. I won't need to do this anymore. And the problem with hardcore is that it takes a bit longer because there's an EXP penalty on hardcore. So, but once I get to level 12, then you'll see it'll be a lot faster. So over the game from 12 to 15 will be a lot simpler. I need to get to 15 because then I can rob all the shops in Ratai. And I'll show you how much money you can make doing that. And I need all the money because in the game, because the From the Ashes DLC is coming up, and I'll need to 100% it. Because I need to be able to do it while not being able to read to get a trophy. Oh, that's the point, actually. I need to get the... You didn't do that quest for months in-game. After a week, people will die, and that happened. Yeah. Also, I need to get Matthew and Fritz to River Service as well. So for now, I just got them the job at Ledechko Mill. So I have to. Okay, so my lockpick is now 10. I need to keep that going as much as I can. So yeah, so like I said, I was so stressed about my income. Basically, I'm not anymore. So, which is great. And things are going I won't go into detail of what I'm doing. That's my business. But yeah, hopefully things are going to go really, really, really well for me very soon. So, we'll see. And that's why I can play a game like Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. Because it's a great game, don't get me wrong, but I'm loving every second of it because I am not whatsoever. I mean, I'm thinking about groschen, money in the game. I am not thinking about, like, real life money. So that's me. Hey, Cragman, how you doing today? How's life? Nice to see you again. And yeah, I am looking forward to the exploits in KCD 2. That I'll what's it called? I will be playing KCD 2 probably for all of 20, and I'm looking forward to it. So I think that's that's been a big thing for me these days, is to just try and fix all the mental issues, everything that stresses me out. Because, if I want to live longer than 60, I need to make sure I don't have too much stress in my life. Kill Sunday? Yep. So, because stress probably is the biggest killer of any healthy person. And the way I've been kind of approaching it is because if you think about the issues in your life, they're not even issues. They might be tasks. So, for example, tidy your bed, do your washing, like air out your room, take out the trash, whatever else. Each one of them is nothing. It counts for next to 0. But when you're thinking about 50 of them at the same time, then it's overwhelming. So, or it can be overwhelming, and then you can feel like you're losing control. So now I go out of my way to fix everything, and I've been doing that for months. So now I'm in a position where I've got very, very, very little to think about, which is great. That's why I feel so chill these days. So, like, one of the only things I'm thinking about now these days is just crossing the final line with the work I'm doing, like the work I do off stream. But yeah, and then that is working out for me. So I just realized my phone is upside down. I've got like a little stand for my phone, and occasionally I get notifications, and then when the notification popped up, I realized the phone was upside down. Okay. There we go. So it's a very simple concept. It's a very simple thing, but it's been working wonders for me. So, and if I've escaped the 9 to 5 forever as well, bonus, you know. Because I did the 9 to 5 for 10 years. Hopefully never, ever again. Because, you know, some people like their work, some people like the people they work with, co-workers and stuff. In all the jobs I've ever had, I think I liked maybe 2 or 3 of my co-workers out of hundreds, I would say, that people I worked with in the past. That's a very, very small percentage, you know, like most of the people I was either indifferent to, or some people I absolutely despised, and I would have to spend 8 hours a day with them. So that's the thing. Never again. And it's also a case of ownership. Like, I've got quite a dominant personality. I like to be in charge, not to flex or show I'm the boss. It's basically just a case of, so I could just get on with the work, you know what I mean? Like, I just want to get on with the work, get paid, and go home. I don't want egos, people opinions, workplace politics, all that crap. I don't want any of it. I just want to earn money and live my life and pay my bills. That's it. So, and obviously, doing what I do now with content creation, I am my own boss. I own everything I do. I am the best boss I've ever had. So if the second place boss I've ever had is I don't know, a 3 out of 10, I am like a 15 out of 10. So tips to get saving snaps, because I'm stuck and I can't save and scared to death. What you should do if you can't get save your snaps, literally, save and exit. This will save your game, and then you don't need save your snaps. The save your snaps will just do the like a hard save in your thing. So if you save and exit, and every time you go to bed, you save as well. Every time you sleep. So yeah, so just continue from there. That's how I got through a lot of the game. So it's great. I agree. Working for yourself is much better. Yeah, I mean, it obviously just depends who you work with. So, for example, my sister, my younger sister, she's had many jobs in her time, but she's worked alongside people that she really likes. You know, she even tells me, like, sometimes she's hanging out with her co-workers outside of work, and they're doing this and they're doing that, or they're going on a holiday together and so on. And to me, the concept of that feels almost alien. I'm sort of like, you get on with your co-workers? That's never happened for me. So, but each to their own. Because you probably just feel the same in life, like with me, in terms of there's some people you meet who just naturally get on with. It's no effort whatsoever. You speak the same language, essentially. I'm not talking about English. You just get on. You have the same motivations. You have the same everything. So it's no effort to get on with them. But I've never had that when it comes to work, ever. I've had that thankfully off stream. Oh, sorry, at work, online and stuff. So, because I said it's something I was talking about yesterday. As to put in perspective, when I used to work in my previous job, for example, people used to see like, oh, you play video games in your spare time. It's almost like treating me like a weirdo. Like, it's like you play games, dude. It's like, can you do anything else? Like the boring stuff that we do. It's like, no, I like video games. Let's see. Is this game like Fortnite? No. Didn't have many pleasant experiences. Very few workplaces. The only focus on the job without the gossip. Bad legs. Yeah. I mean, it's like I said. It's just a case of. I do believe in this concept. If you have nothing nice to say nothing at all. But you shouldn't have to feel like you're walking on eggshells constantly about something that you say that is offensive or could be interpreted offensive and so on. So it's like, no, it's like, just can you try, for the love of God, to give the benefit of the doubt, assuming that every single thing that every single person does is evil and should be cancelled. It's like, no. Except where it's deserved, obviously, but still. But I, like, for example, on stream, I will not downplay or talk about any other content creator in a negative way. Simply, if I've got nothing nice to say, I will say nothing at all. Simple as that. So, and I just generally don't talk about other content creators as well, because I'm just doing my own thing. So, and yeah, so that's part of the reason why I've been a lot healthier these days, a lot mentally, a lot healthier, is because I just keep my brain as simple as I can. Okay, you'll see at level 12 this will be a lot faster. So it looks pretty fast right now, but it'll be even quicker. But yeah, the save and exit thing, I hope that helps you, Lucky. Hope that helps you a lot. So, alright, let's keep going. And thankfully as well, I'm not in this mode of, playing the latest and greatest game just because it might get traffic. Hell no. I will play what I want, when I want, how long I want. That's it. Because if anything these days as well, so many games, most games I would say, launch with bugs, let's say, or issues or something, or they need some sort of refinement after they've been launched. And also they're the max price. Like $70 for a standard game these days? Like, hell no. So I'm one of those people that says just wait to play any game. You'll get a better game that's patched or fixed or whatever, and you'll get it cheaper. So it's like a double win. No one says you have to play a game day one. I think there isn't any game I'm excited for where I have to play it day one. So even if they announce eventually a Kingdom Come Deliverance 3, I'm sure I'm probably going to still be playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So, but we'll see. And when it comes to, let's say, because it's not just mental health, there's physical health as well. Like, I am trying my best to exercise. Because I'm over 40 now, I'm like, there's so many things I can't have anymore. I've become lactose intolerant since I was 35, which is really annoying. I can't have I can't have Coca-Cola anymore, because that makes me angry. Anything with just too much sugar. And there's so many things I can't, but anything with high sugar content is even like, for example, like a lot of milk chocolates make me sick. So whenever I have chocolate these days, if I have chocolate, I have dark chocolate. But you realize with time as well, dark chocolate tastes like chocolate. Milk chocolate tastes like sugar. So that's the thing. So, and thankfully as well though, there is, at least in the UK, there is a lot of plant-based vegan options. And in terms of flavor, if you are a vegan, you're not missing anything in terms of taste from people who eat meat at all. Like maybe you're missing a little bit of some of the nutritional value, but you're not missing nothing in taste. 27, but not far. Yeah, you're just maybe one day, because right when I was younger, I could guzzle milk. It wouldn't affect me at all. But you just get to a point where all of a sudden things that, you know, as you get older, things that never made you sick in the past start making you sick, or you know, muscles start aching which you didn't even know you had in your body and stuff like that. And it just gets worse you know, as you get older. So I think 35 plus is probably when things start going downhill physically. But whatever. Each to their own sort of thing. Let's see. You're just too weak for milk, yeah. I mean, when KCD 3 comes out. Yeah, exactly, yeah. I will probably still be in, like, Trotsky. By the time KCD 3 comes out, if ever. But yeah, I mean, it's not all doom and gloom. It's like, because eventually you don't miss it, because you can have lactose-free milk. It's still milk, so it's the lactose that, you know, makes me sick, not the milk itself. And you can get what's it called, if you still want to have it for whatever reason, you can have like Lactaid or whatever, which helps you digest lactose. Thanks for the heads up. Yes, no problem. That's something to look forward to. It's just a natural thing. That's all. And you realize as well, it's just not that important at all. So, and it's also as well. It's sorry to say that this is like, you see the old people waving the cane around, the stereotype. It's like, why you like young whippersnapper? Back in my day, it won't be that long before you're saying those things. Because if you look at any, for example, I'm a millennial. I look at any Gen Alpha these days, 2 generations below me, and I'm just like, oh my dear God, we are doomed as a species. So, yeah. Like, even I saw this thing, like, in Australia, New Zealand. Apparently they're banning social media for anyone who's under 16. Because they think, like, it's completely corrupting the youth. You tried Pepsi Max? No. I think the only fizzy thing I have is these teeny cans of Schweppes. That's it. I don't have anything else in terms of fizziness. So Drew, yeah, it's like, because I think in a way you can't really blame Gen Alpha, because they have been brought up with the streaming / content creation age. So it's like they speak internet speak in their actual day-to-day language. And I'm like, that is so bad. That is so wrong. Especially when they're talking to each other, talking to a crowd of people, they say, and listen, chat, blah, blah, blah. I said the chat is if you're a streamer and you're talking to the chat. Is not a phrase to be used in normal life. I used to love Dr. Pepper. Okay. I actually, between Cola and Pepsi and Dr. Pepper, I probably like Dr. Pepper the least, to be honest. But I avoid all of them these days. And one time I tried Mountain Dew. I think it's absolutely gross. I tried it once, I said never again. And what else did I try? And then after watching this, you know, the movie Zombieland, where Woody Harrelson goes absolutely nuts for Twinkies. His whole life is like, oh, Twinkie, I want the last Twinkie. I want Twinkie, Twinkie, this, Twinkie, that. I tried the Twinkie. I ordered some from Amazon. I tried it. Twinkies suck. They are so bad. You want something that's really nice? Get a Cadbury mini roll. Cream-filled Cadbury cake. It's the best thing ever. Compared to a Twinkie, ugh, Twinkies are disgusting. Compared to, Cadbury mini rolls, mwah. So, but yeah. It's not the same Twinkies. Yeah, fair enough. So yeah, I just didn't like Twinkies at all. Like I said, compared to Cadbury mini rolls. So, but it depends as well. Like each their own. Let's see. The Twinkie in the film are different. They have the ones they have now. They changed the recipe. Oh, really? So are you saying they were a lot better in the past? Is it all like vegetable oil and whatever else? Have they made it like healthy? And therefore less fun. Let's see. How many rolls? Yeah. What you should do if you haven't tried this already, freeze them. Freeze mini rolls and eat them when they're frozen. They are beautiful. You even when they're frozen, you can eat them because the cake won't freeze. The cake will still be soft. So that's what we would do. We would literally put mini rolls in the freezer. So, but obviously, don't freeze them so much where they literally become ice cubes. Yes, basically. Okay. Yeah, it's too bad then that they made them worse. Did I wake this guy up? I did. Okay. I think I'm level 11 now. So at level 12 I can get Master Thief, and then this will be a lot faster. Yeah, because it's like I said, I tried the Twinkie. I was like, things we talk about when I'm just doing the same thing over and over again. And that's because I used to make a lot of guide videos about how to level up crafting and gathering in Final Fantasy 14. And when it came to gathering, I would say just watch a movie, listen to music, talk about things, keep your brain occupied to get through the boringness of the actual grinding. Veggie oil doesn't mean healthy. It is just cheaper, and they still sell it for the same price or more. Great. Yeah, but thank you for telling me about the Twinkies. I didn't know. I figured that they were just not my taste. Have you played The Forest? I've heard of it. I've never played it. I saw, I think, Rad Brad play it once. I think, didn't some like DLC or some expansion come out for it? I think I watched him play that. I do watch a lot of Let's Plays myself, so when there's games which I just won't play myself, but I'm curious to see what they're like, I will watch some other content creator play them, like Rad Brad or Dashi or one of these big YouTubers. And there's some games where I've seen a variety of people play through it. So, for example, Final Fantasy VII Remake, I've probably seen 10 different people play through it now. Though I still haven't played Rebirth yet. Eventually I'll play Rebirth, but not yet. I want to finish in... I'm thinking I might play Rebirth after I finish Indiana Jones: The Great Circle on the Friday stream. In the meantime, it's just going to be, KCD. Yeah. If I can get to level 12 before they wake up at 6:30, that'd be great. 6:30 is when is the cut-off time for this method. don't know. It's a beautiful world we live in. We are not worthy of the world we live in. Just saying. Okay. So there's a guy who never goes outside. Let's see. Because, yeah, funny enough, I was talking to Mum about it yesterday. Like, I used to go outside pretty much every day when it was the middle of the summer. And I could sit outside, get some fresh air, or so on. But that was back in, like, what? Like, June? I don't think I've been outside since. So I've not been outside the house for, like, 5-6 months now. It came out a while ago, but not on PlayStation. Ah. Oh. So, like, it always seems like I'm lockpicking. But, like I said, it will make sense once I get to 15. You'll see what I've been working on this whole time. I'm thinking what I need to do then, when I rob the apothecary, there's some potions I should keep, isn't it? So I should keep the poisons. I should keep the lullaby, well, at least one lullaby potion, because I'll need it for the guy with your anchor. I need to keep the cockerel potions, maybe a couple of nighthawk potions. So there's a few potions I should keep. Maybe can, yeah, no, yeah. I like I said, I saw the playthrough of the expansion already. So it's one of those games I'd watch once and I'll never play it. So for example, I felt that way about, God, what's the game that came out recently? A Quiet Place. The game that came out recently. Because I saw Radblad play through it, because it's one of those things of it listens to the game listens to your mic, so if you make too much noise, the aliens will come and get you, which is, you can imagine how bad that would be for streamers if they can't use their mic, or they have to like whisper the whole time. It turns into like an ASMR stream. No. What time is it? Okay, it's not even 6 yet. So I could probably do this one more time. Yeah. Yeah. It's too bad about the Twinkies. But like I said, I would still recommend the Cadbury mini rolls. If you ever have a chance to try them, see what you think. Sorry. And the sun is coming up. Fun times are nearly over. Let's see if I can get to level 12 at least. So what I'm trying to do right now is I want to get to level 15 with lockpicking. So I can, what's it called? Steal from the merchants in Ratai. And there is a way to basically do it where essentially you can make infinite money doing that method. I'll show it to you when I get there, if you didn't see it in the previous run through. And you can make probably 40 to 60,000 groschen a week. But when I say a week, I mean a week in game. It takes about a week for everything to be restocked. And it is funny when you go into the merchant, because all that you would have cleared them out, so they would have literally nothing on sale. Because you've already stolen it all.
Is someone there?
No. No one is nowhere. Okay. So... hopefully I'm gonna... I'm curious. Let me just see what level I am. Okay, so I'm nearly level 12. So okay, let's see how he's doing. Okay, no. All right. I just remember when I saw the video about how to do this. Like, the person would literally jump on their heads. Okay, maybe I can get away with doing it once, because remember I said 6:30 a.m. they wake up. Then I'll leave, and then I'll do something else before I come back the next night. If I have to, I'll just stay at the inn and wait till the next night. Okay, so nearly there. Nearly level 12. And then, like I said, once I get the Master Thief perk, then this will be a lot easier. A lot simpler. Okay. There you go. Sorry. I'm leaving. Okay. Let me put my gear back on. On. Yeah, I think the shirt from Stephanie. Lol. I should put that in my safe. Okay. Let's leave. Now, of course, you could just wait till the next day, but it's different on hardcore, I think. I need to check my food. Chat, I'm just going to quickly go to the bathroom. So remember to get up, stretch your legs, hydrate, stuff like that. I'll be back shortly. I am back. All right. So I got a seat pillow because I sit down so much. So it's like it's one of those memory foam pillows. It's really really awesome when it's in position. When it's not in position, then it's annoying. Okay, let me check my nutrition level. Nourishment 62. Yeah, not bad. Okay, let me quickly go back to the end of the glade. Let's see if I can empty my bags a bit. I'm going quickly through here because this is an ambush site. Yeah, you see. Yeah, have fun with that. That's why I'm gone. Bye. Alright. So we survived. Apparently I'm still in combat, but it should fade soon. Wait. Okay. There always seems to be so many people coming up that tavern. It's kind of annoying. Inventory. Weapons. Armor. Okay, let's put that away. Okay, food. Eat that smoked sausage. Okay, let's put those away. Okay. I wonder if I should shall I just sleep till the next night? I'll sleep 12 hours and just get back there and wait. 'Cause I think that's all I need to do now. It's just level up to 50 and lockpicking as quickly as possible. Okay. I would say they're lasting a lot longer. Okay. Let's hope I don't wake up somewhere else. Okay, let's sleep 12 hours. And then we'll go back to the farm and we'll Oh, I didn't eat the sausage, did I? I feel quite hungry here. And something as well, because we're talking about health before. These days, I don't drink tea or coffee. I've never smoked. I've never done drugs ever. I don't drink alcohol, and so on. My nourishment level is really low. I'm feeling quite hungry. The reason I bring it up is basically in the morning, rather than, for example, coffee or anything like that, I will just drink a bunch of water, and then that kicks off my metabolism. Ugh, that made me a little bit poisoned, but it should wear off. As long as it doesn't kill me. Let's grab some more food. Get my nourishment back to 100. Or as close to 100 as possible. Nom. Okay. Who do we buy food from? Can we buy food from her?
Christ be praised. How may I serve you?
Trade. Okay. Okay, so she actually has smoked sausage. Cool. I'll buy like 2 of them. Check basket. There I go. Is there any foods done in? Actually, no. I don't have to worry about that, do I? Because number 2, all I'll be eating is honey. I'll overpay just because I'm stupid.
Here, and something for your trouble.
Well, now, thank you very much.
I like to overpay. Yeah, so water, but that's why so frequently during the stream I'll be like, be right back, bathroom. So, and, you know, water gives you energy, it helps you with everything, you know. What percentage does it say that we are made up of water as human beings? Like 80% water or whatever. So, yeah, it's a good idea to hydrate. And then, what else? Yeah, so I'm just, like I said, I'm just trying to make sure I just do things which reduce my stress level. They're still there. We'll see. Let's go around. Okay, we're back at the farm. Still early, so I have to wait a few hours. Okay. So, let's take my gear off. What time is it? Yes, it's nearly night time. So, I don't have to go to bed at like 9. Oh. Literally, Mutt was just sitting there the whole time. Hi, Mutt. Hi. Okay. And stay.
Wait here for me. Stay.
Okay. So, now we're going to take off our armor again. Then we'll fast forward time. Yeah, see, all my armors are like, well, a lot of it's nearly 100% broken. I really have to get it repaired. You see, it's at 00000. Oops. Yeah, eventually I can get like the noble hose, but whatever. So let's fast forward. And now maybe after 10, they should be asleep. Good game? Yeah, I agree. You like to waste money. Yeah, apparently I do. Apparently I'm like the Mr. Beast of Kingdom Come Deliverance. So. Okay. So now. Okay, they should be asleep now. So we're going to save game. And we're going to do this again. We are very close to level 12. But then I'll show you how much faster this is when you get the Master Thief perk. And then, like I said, I'm going to stay here till I'm level 15. And then I can make the infinite money. Without having to use Padfoot potions. And if they announce, say, another... What's it called? Ratai tournament? Great. Because I need to go back to Ratai and just rob everyone anyway. Okay. So you can see as well that the higher level I'm becoming in lockpicking, I'm feeling a bit hungry. So I got more sausage. Okay, I've eaten too much. It's just so his stomach doesn't rumble. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, I am looking forward to this. And as I'm leveling up, like, yeah, that's what I was talking about. As I'm leveling up lockpicking, you can see it's becoming more stable and easier to do. So it's very, very difficult at the beginning, and then it becomes a lot easier. Yeah, so like I said, that's the reason we wake them up, is so that they can relock the door. Alright. They should almost be level 12. Okay. Alright. I made more levels of lockpicking. I need to get to 15. And I believe I'm close to level 12. Let me check. how close I am. But from 12 to 15 is a lot faster because I'll have the Master Thief perk. Okay, so lockpicking. Yeah, you see, I'm like 3/4 to 12. So at 12, I will get this perk here, this Master Thief. It says you can unlock easier locks automatically. So this will be a lot faster. But it doesn't take that long to pick lock a lock at this point, but it'll be even quicker. I'll select the lock and it'll say like unlocked, and then this turns into a sprinting game, and you still get experience points even if you unlock a lock automatically. Okay, so that's done.
Huh?
Sorry. But it's nice as well that while you're doing this, you are also leveling up stealth as well, which you will need when you're robbing all the shops. Okay. Yeah. Lock that. There's always that question. It's like, did they really sleep on benches in the Middle Ages? But like I said, I am determined now. So this is my goal, is to level up to 15, and then to make lots of money. Okay, stealth leveled up. Got a perk. That's cool. Okay, in fact, what perk did I get? I might as well use it. Where is stealth? Stealth. I got, let's see. When you're wanted, people lowers the noise of armor and other equipment by 20%. Yeah, probably should take that. Dog person. Dogs will not bark at you. Your attacks from behind will 1/3 stronger. Okay. Let's do let's do this dog person, because I already take off all my gear anyway when I'm stealing stuff. Okay, so now dogs will not bark at me. And then if maybe these two. Ordinary mug. Okay. Anyway. So soon we should be level 12. I literally, I think with the normal mode, I was able to get to like level 12 plus in like an hour. It's a bit longer, obviously, on hardcore. That's fine, because I've got you guys to keep me entertained. Hey Jen, how's it going? How's life? Let's see. Use XP on hardcore. Yeah, it's one of the negative perks I have. I've got all the negative perks. It's like I said, I'm just so, in a way, I'm proud. I'll be able to, when I get to KCD 2, when people ask, did you play the first game? I'll be able to say, not only did I play the first game, I 100%ed it. I did 100% of everything, including hardcore, with all negative perks. I'm looking forward to those days. How many times have you beat this game? Only once. But that one time took me 180 hours. And now I'm doing hardcore, so this will be the second playthrough. Okay, lockpicking leveled up. So this now should be level 12, which is great. So let me show you this now. So if I get now Master Thief, unlocks easier locks automatically. Yeah, so we got Master Thief. So let me show you what that is like from now on. So unlock, done, unlocked. See, it's automatic. I don't even have to do the minigame. Cool. So you can see that this is now a lot faster, but you still get experience points opening stuff doing this. So it basically turns into a running game at this point. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. So we'll see what announcements there are on Thursday. I'm looking forward to it. And also, Thursday, actually, it will be kind of a lonely experience for me because Mum will be working. But I'm gonna not stream the Game Awards because in the UK it will be happening at like after midnight. The event starts at like midnight UK. I'll watch it. I won't stream it because I don't want to disturb my housemates by talking all throughout the night. Show a little bit of respect, you know what I mean? If I was living alone, it would be a different story, but I've got housemates. You know, this concept of treat people how you want to be treated. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's go. So, we're in the final push now. Will you let us know what you feel about the Game Awards? Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Almost done with KCD 2. I'm thinking of starting KCD. But I fear I won't enjoy it as much as the second game. Think of KCD 1 as like a long prologue of 2. It's because 2 is basically... They say it's like 1 plus. If that makes sense. So you won't have a bad time playing the first game if you've played only the second game, because the second game is based on the first game, and also as well the story is continuous. So KCD 1 literally, KCD 1 literally ends exactly where KCD 2 starts. So I don't know why Theory got switched on. So I would encourage it. So, but and the nice thing as well, you can probably get KCD 1 really cheap. If you get the Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 Royal Edition with all the DLCs, you know, quite often you can get it for like $6. This is only for easier locks, not for every lock. There is still some where things will pop up.
What the hell was that?
Who knows? Hello, hello. Hey. Og. Oh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. You play KCD 2? The story I say so many times a day. I started 2. They kept talking about number 1. So I was like, okay, I need to play number 1. And I've been playing number 1 ever since. So I've not played number 2 that much. And I am glad I've not played it that much. Because now that with my time in the first game, I'm going to appreciate KCD 2 so much more when I get back to it. I'm excited to play KCD 2. Because I understand how this works now. So, and I did pick up all the DLCs for 2. They're ready and waiting. But what I'm trying to do right now is 100% the first game in every way, and then I'll 100% the second game. Sorry. How do doors work? Sorry. Let's leave. But yeah, I'll talk about it. When it comes to the Game Awards, I don't feel a need to, because I am probably one of the most introverted people you'll meet. You'll see me cry, you'll rarely see me laugh, and barely any other emotion in between. It doesn't mean I don't have emotion. I just don't outwardly express it. So that's why you won't see that many, well, nearly any reaction videos from me, because I'm not like, oh my god. Like, maybe commentary, but not, that's it. So there isn't any, I can't imagine there ever being a game announcement where I'm so excited, I'm like, oh my god, that, you know, I'm not that way inclined. So,
Jesus!
Sorry, lady. It must be really annoying for them to be woken up every, like, minute. Yeah. Okay. So you can see that this is a lot faster. I think every time I'm opening something automatically, I'm still getting 10 lockpicking experience points. Or actually, it might be less on hardcore. Is that I have to do this until level 15. But to be honest, when this is up, I might go back to Ratai and then just buy a Padfoot potion and then just start thieving. Hey Mom, how you doing today? How's life? We're in the final stretch of the lockpicking thing, so I'm now above level 12, so I've got Master Thief, so you can see I can unlock this stuff automatically. Okay. Sorry. I guess I forgot to wake her up. Whoops. My bad. Yeah, so that's what happens when you forget to wake them up. They won't get up and relock the stuff. Just studying for finals. Cool. Basically, I'm trying to level up lockpicking to 15, so I can what's it called? Need it. I just still remember there was some years ago, before the game war starts, and then I was like, okay, be right back, Jack. I'm just gonna quickly go to the bathroom. And then I got enormously ill when I was in the bathroom. So it's sort of like, yeah, I shouldn't have eaten anything. So yeah. So that Game Awards was, like I said, I waited the entire year for the Game Awards, and then during that 2-hour period of time, I was ill. I was like, now? Really? So, and to be honest as well, because I was thinking about it before, I'm probably going to still be working on the gaming news from the day before, when the Game Awards are happening. And then, if they do any sort of really, really big announcements during the Game Awards, like they announce, like, I don't know, sorry, they announce like Half-Life 3 or Bloodborne 2 or something, then I'll I will do that on the gaming news the day after. Let's see, I haven't watched for a week now. How you doing? How far you have you come? So I just did the quest close now to raiding Privoslavitz, and then I have to rebuild Privoslavitz. But what I'm now doing is I'm leveling up lockpicking to 15, so I can make money, so I can rebuild Privoslavitz. With the lockpicking, I'll make enough money. I'll generate enough money so I can, what's it called, rebuild the town. That's the thing I was going to ask, actually. Is there enough money from the side content in the game, like side quests and stuff, to rebuild Privoslavitz? Okay, now it's 13. But, so 2 levels to go. 2 more. And then, like I said, if I get to 6:30 AM and I'm still not 15, then I'll probably just get powerful potions to still do the difference. Then hopefully picking the lock of the merchant will get me to 15 ASAP. But the thing is, I've got like 3 or 4 loads of stealing from the Ratai Tawny, so that I will need to sell. So that's going to be something. You go through doors.
Jesus.
Sorry. My bad. Yeah, so like I said, this is what makes this method broken, is the fact that you can just wait 1 second and, what's it called? Cancel, and then immediately all the doors are locked. Let's see. Oh, hi everyone. Hope you're well. By the way, chat, I think you've clocked on already. If I'm speaking to someone and they're not in chat, it means I'm talking to someone on a different platform. So, I'm multi-streaming. Yeah. Didn't have much trouble building that village. I had like 60k plus. Nice. It's quite easy. Okay. Yeah, because me and Don went kind of crazy. We ended up having hundreds of thousands before we even went to Privoslavitz. But I think 100,000 is more than enough. But yeah, like I said, hopefully KCD 2 will be good fun. And we'll see how long I'm in Trotsky for. As Don said, he was in Trotsky for 180 hours before he even went to Kutenberg. So it'll probably be the same for me. To be frank, I'll probably be in Trotsky until like June or something. The mace is great in this game. Yeah. You've seen like the cave people said then. But I just prefer to use the St. George's sword. The 2-handed. Because it feels really OP. It feels like you can just one-shot people. But I will get a bunch of poisons. So when I'm in those sort of bigger battles, I'll just poison everyone. Just go around, poison them. And then, what's it called? Be on my merry way to the next person.
What's that?
Oh, sorry. My stealth leveled up. Nice. Nice. So my guess is I'm, what, 13 and a half? That's my guess. Let's take a look. Lockpicking. I am... Okay, 13 and a quarter. That's fine. But yeah, like I said, this is... Once you get to level 12 and you get Master Thief, this method is just so much easier. Okay, run, 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 run. Sorry if you're having a nice dream. Need you to relock the door, please. Okay. Yeah, I still remember the pain of that Game Awards. I can't even remember who won that year. But it's like I said before, I only watch the Game Awards to for any announcements, any surprise trailers. I don't care about who wins each category. I couldn't care less. I think the only contentious issue will be the who will actually win. But I think people get over it in like by the next day anyway. Because if, for example, the way it is with this Game Awards that's coming up, if Clair Obscure does win, it'll be like, oh yeah, well, of course it was going to win. It won everything. If it doesn't win, and let's say KCD 2 wins Game of the Year, then it's going to be like, oh, Clair Obscure was robbed, even though it probably will win several other categories. It's not the best game ever made. And then... Talking about Clair Obscure, obviously. And then, what's it called? If a random game wins, like Donkey Kong Bonanza gets Game of the Year, then I don't think anyone will care. I think people will be like, psst. They'll be like, ah, well, Astrobot once or whatever. So, if Death Stranding 2 wins Game of the Year, in my opinion, that's a complete conflict of interest, because Hideo Kojima is on the board of the Game Awards. So, as being on the board of the Game Awards, like, all of Kojima's stuff should be not on the list for any of the awards. But, whatever. But that's why I said, like, who cares who wins and who loses? It's not even, it's not fair, it's not anything. It's complete rubbish. It's just an entertainment show. Nothing else. So that's why I said, just breaking it down. I just, all I care about is the what's it called, any new trailers. So okay, then let's keep going. I never use poison on weapons. It's really, really OP. Really OP. Like in the even in both games. So even in the second game, if you have the Henry's Bane poison and you coat your weapons in it, anyone you fight against will be dead within 15 seconds. Literally anybody. It doesn't matter how heavily armored they are. It makes no difference whatsoever. How does it work? You steal from them, wake them up, so that they wake up and lock the door. Yeah, exactly, yeah. That's literally what I'm doing. So, and I'm doing this to level up lockpicking. So I'm at level 12, so I got the Master Thief perk, that's why it's automatically unlocked. So each time I'm doing this, I'm getting probably 10 XP of lockpicking and stealth. And then I wake them up, like this. Then I do that for this building here. Okay. And... sorry. Then she's awake. Then you have to go outside of the farm because if you fast forward time inside this farm, then they will cause trouble for you. So you fast forward, but then you immediately cancel out, and that's all that is required for the doors to be relocked. And then just go again. But they will only be relocked if you woke the person up. If you didn't wake them up, then the door will still be wide open when you fast forward time. I wake them up so that they can relock it. So I just run into them. I just wait till they make noise. Then I said I'm only going to do this till 6:30 a.m. Then I'll go back to Rat Eye. And then if I have to, I'll just pick up a couple of Padfoot potions. And then I'll do the infinite money method, which I'll teach you guys in this, like, when I get there. Love it. Yep. It's smart. Like, whoever worked this out, hats off to them. Very well spotted, very well worked out. Because someone made a video about this on YouTube like years ago. This has got absolutely nothing to do with pickpocketing. Yeah, that you have to level up separately. But pickpocketing is really easy to level. You get, like, it feels like you get like half a level every time you pickpocket someone. It's stupidly fast. Let's go. The sun is coming up. What's that? I only have until 6:30. Rigged. Yep. Yeah, you look it up, like how powerful Henry's Bane poison is in KCD 2. They like I said, people will be dead in 15 seconds, regardless who you're fighting, if your weapon is covered in the poison. And in this game as well, coating your weapons with poisons is just ridiculous. And then, literally, if you can just stab someone, you will poison them, and that's all you need. Okay. Oh, I need to wake her up. If I get to 13, that would be great. That stuff is great, yep. I believe I'll be getting as many of those as I can. Henry's Bane poison. Thank God there isn't any... Okay, 13 lockpicking. Thank God there isn't any diminishing returns on this. Like I said, it can only trigger once every... Because in other games, they'll be like, this perk can only trigger once every 2 minutes or something. Not every single time. But it depends on the game. Oh.
Jesus!
Sorry. I'm leaving. KCD 1 Bane is stronger than a normal poison. Oh, really? Do I need to craft those? Okay, can I buy some from the apothecary? I'm gonna have to check as well from my chest what I can actually take with me for the infinite money method. That's the point, actually. I've not started the Hans Capon DLC. I don't think I can, even if I want to right now. But it's probably in your benefit too at one point, because you get one of the keys to one of the doors, which goes towards the armor smith, where he keeps all of his stuff locked up. Okay. So I'll go back to the... Like I said, as soon as they're awake, then I'm going to go back to Ratai. And we'll try and make some money. That's a point, actually, because I don't even have the chest in Ratai, do I? I'll have to rely on the chest that's outside of Ratai. Okay. I think it's getting close to that time. It's getting close to 6:30 AM. I'll go back to Ratai in a sec. Right. Alrighty. Oh, hello. Okay. So I am done. So we got to
heal, Mutt.
let's see what level we got to. We're like a quarter of the way through 14 lockpicking. Okay, so that's not too bad. So let's put on my gear. So now we're gonna head back to Ratai. And then we'll wait for the night. Okay. Then we're going to empty out our chest. And so on. And try and make some money. And then, as I say, the... what's it called? If any of the guards stop me while I'm going through Ratai, I will just pay them off, because I don't think I've got high enough charisma so that they don't take all my stuff from me. Okay, back to Ratai we go. Okay, that's in the glade. Yeah, I don't know if this happened for anyone else, but that is Captain Bernard's horse. It's just randomly just sitting on the road.
Yeah.
Randomly, you know, throughout the game until we get to a certain point in the story that it disappears. Because before, it used to sit halfway between Neuhof and Ratai in the previous save. I find that kind of... It's a very strange bug, that's for sure.
Yeah.
See. Me apart from not having the reading skill. Let's see. That's while dealing with the guards. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Either way, I hope the guards don't stop me. So I need to pick up... I'm not 15, I'm 14 and a bit. So I'm going to go pick up some pad foot potions from the apothecary in Ratai. because that will increase your levels with your skills by like 2 or 3 of them. I'll pick up a couple of them just because I need to use them while I'm doing this method. Sorry. Hey, Zavik, which mission have you reached in hardcore mode? Let's take a look. Actually, let's look at the official names. I'm on the Nest of Vipers, so I need to scout Privistavis basically for Radzik. But what I'm doing now is I'm trying to make as infinite money, or as much as I can, so I can rebuild Privistavis while not being able to read, because that's a trophy. And I'll need to be able to learn how to read after that for the next story quest to cure the people in my head. First playthrough? No, it's my second playthrough. I spent 108 hours in the first playthrough. Now I'm doing hardcore with all negative perks. Yeah, I mean, when you think about, because it's like any open world game, isn't it? It's like, in terms of, if you focus only on the story and nothing else, it's actually a really, really short game. But you have to really focus on everything else. That's what extends the time, like, a lot. Okay. So Hanush is just chilling. Hey, Sanush. What's up? I'm going to the... What time is it? Okay. The apothecary should be open soon, which is great. And then I'll go pick up all my stuff. Sabotage mission is quite annoying if you play in hardcore, I can imagine. For now, like I said, I'm focused on making money. That's the goal. What time is it? Yeah, it's already 6:30, so probably the rest of the stream is just making money. Do I have any sausages left? Let's take a look. No, I don't. Okay. And how's my nourishment level? 78. Okay. It should be okay. Let's see if the apothecary is awake yet. Alright. No, he's not awake yet. This is very hard. That means it's still locked. Okay, so let's wait till after 9, and then it should be open. Don't forget to use save your snaps every minute. Now, the thing is, though, I'm actually doing there's a trophy I need to do with in the Woman's Lot DLC, where I need to drink myself to oblivion with Ambrose, or 4 Ambrose, or whatever the thing is called. I haven't done that. Because you can't drink yourself to oblivion if you are above level 12 drinking, which means I can't use save your snaps. Because I don't want to get above level 12. Okay, so we won the Padfoot potions. The rest I'm just going to steal from him. Does he even sell Padfoot potions, or do I need to go to the herbalist in the woods? No, he doesn't actually sell them. Okay. I might have to go to the lady in the woods to get them, or I could just brew them myself, I suppose. Let me see if I can find the recipe. KCD Padfoot potion recipe. Padfoot potion. Okay. I need 1 second. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, So to make pad for potions, I need chamomile, eye bright, and valerian. Recipe requires a trial and error perk. That's the brew. This recipe requires a trial and error perk. Provides 3 potions along with a bundle. Alchemist use 4. Okay. So I guess I'm going to have to do this manually. Okay, so I need water, cobwebs, chamomile, eye bright, and valerian. Make a powerful potion. I think he has it all. Okay, so let's get these. Let's get cobwebs. We'll get 5 of them. Chamomile, 5 of them. This will just save me from having to go all the way to the lady in the middle of the woods to buy powerful potions from her. Valerian, 5. Okay, check basket. Go.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Also keep 1 aqua vitalis.
Alright,
You
so-
need it for one of the patients in your Hanker's quest. So save it to save him. Okay. Let's overpay because we're stupid.
Here you are, with a little top up.
Well now, thank you very much.
Okay. So let's see if we can make some pad for potions. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, before I do the alchemy, I'm going to save game in case I mess this up. Oh jeez, this recipe is ridiculous. There's 8 steps to this recipe to make powerful potions. Okay. Alright, well, let's go. So it says pour water. So water into the cauldron. I think next time I should actually get my stuff ready. Okay, it needs cobwebs, eye brights, valerian, and chamomile. Oop. Chamomile. Okay, so it says add 1 cobweb. Cobweb. And 1 eye bright to the cauldron. Says boil for 3 turns. So it's a case of when it says boil for 3 turns, I literally just pour this 3 times. And that's it. And just wait for it to be done. Then it says grind valerian. Okay. You can't. Okay, so did I mess this up then? Okay. I think I messed this up, chat. So I'm gonna reset. We're gonna try again. You did mess this up. Okay. So when they say boil for 3 turns, I have to manually boil it for 3 turns. 3 turns of the sand glass. Okay. Then it said, then grind the valerian. Okay. So sorry, my bad. Is this the first or second game? This is the first game. Yeah, what I'm making right now is Padfoot potions because I needed to level up my lockpicking so I can rob the chest so I can make infinite money. I'll show you how that works once I have a couple of Padfoot potions made. But this is why we this is why we saved.
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded.
Yeah, no, I understand.
His subjects lived in peace and prosperity.
I was just impatient, that's all.
When the emperor died,
Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, let's try this again. So pour water. Let's see, so that's water. We want chamomile, cobwebs, eyebright, and valerian. Cool. It says add 1 cobweb and 1 eyebright to the cauldron. Then it says boil for 3 turns. That's 1. That's 2. And that's 3. Okay. Then it says grind valerian. Let's grind all this. Then add to the cauldron. Then it says boil for 1 turn. Let the cauldron to fully cool, grind chamomile, and add it to the cauldron and then distill. So chamomile. So now we're allowing it to fully cool. Okay, let's grind the chamomile. So I need to add it to the cauldron and then distill. Then that should give me a Padfoot potion. Alright. So file. Let us distill. Padfoot potion. GG. You brewed a Padfoot potion. Okay, let's do this again. Read. I just want to see the recipe so I can prepare things quicker. Oh, because he can't read, it's all jumbled up. That's funny. But it still will let me repair everything. Okay, water. That's trying to show that you can't read with it all jumbled up. So it says pour water. Add a cobweb. Add an eyebright. Then it says boil for 3 turns. Okay. 2. Then 3. There's grind Valerian. In the mortar. Add to the cauldron and boil for 1 turn. Okay, add to the cauldron. Boil for 1 turn. Then grind chamomile. Grind that. Then add to the cauldron and then distill. Okay, and then use. You brewed a powerful potion. Yeah. So I made 2 so far. Okay, I've got the materials to make 5. So let's see what level my alchemy is actually. Oh, my strength is level 10. I need to be level 12. Mule 2 maybe. I wonder. Can carry 20 more pounds. 10% great chance of knocking an opponent out, winning them ahead. Okay, let me get this. Heavy swing, you're... Yeah, no, I'm gonna poison everyone, so let me just do that. And combat. Sword. All these combos. Okay. And then skills. Alchemy. My alchemy is still level 1. Jeez. I need to get to level 5 before I can do trial and error. Okay, start alchemy. Let's do this again. Alright. So let's read. I like how this is how they handle the you can't read. They just jumble up the letters. But all I want is a prepare button. So water. Then it says add a cobweb. Add an eye bright. Then it says boil for 3 turns. I'm just focusing a little bit, chap, so that I don't mess this up. Okay, that's 2. And that's 3. Now it says grind Valerian. Okay. And it says boil for 1 turn. Then it says the grind chamomile. that in. Then distill. Is a friend indeed. Find out how Mats and Fritz are doing. Ah. Okay. Well, they said come visit us in a week. Has it been a week already? Okay, so Padfoot. Read. Prepare. Alright, so I think two more of these. Then I should have 5 Padfoot potions. So, add a cobweb. Add an eye bright. Okay, then it says boil for 3 turns. Oh, thank you for the diamonds. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. By the way, chat, we are getting ever closer to full monetization on the YouTube channel. So, thank you again for all the support. Really appreciate you. Like I said, who knew that you could partner a YouTube channel just on KCD 1 content? That's awesome. Okay, that's 3. Then it says grind Valerian. And I have to boil for 1 turn. That's a point, actually. Like, because before the monastery section, not only will I have to learn to read, I'm going to have to learn Latin as well, aren't I? Like, you can sing in Latin for the monastery thing. Okay, grind chamomile. Okay, put that there. Oh, almost done. And add it in, and then distill and I'm done. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Just at level 5 I'll get the trial and error perk and then I could do the quick brews rather than having to do this. Okay, so now I'm level 2. So last one, chat. Last one. So prepare. Okay, I need water as always. Then there should be number 5. So what I'm doing right now, if you're wondering, I'm making fat potions so I can get to above level 15 lockpicking. My lockpicking is now 14. And then I will show you how to make infinite money using this method. And given I've got like 3 loads of rat eye stuff, yeah, I'll probably make 60, 70k when I do this method. Okay, that's 1. That's 2. And then that's 3. It says grind Valerian. Well, always crafting and gathering. Okay. And then it says boil for 1 turn. Then grind the chamomile and distill. So boil for 1 turn. Get the chamomile. Let's grind it up. And then this should be number 5. And then, like I said, I'm gonna save game after this. I don't want to do this again. Okay, distant. And then hopefully I'll get to 15 quickly just by robbing those chests. Okay, cool. Alright, we should now have 5 Padfoot potions. Yep, got 5 of them. So this is why I got it. So it says improves your hearing and lightens your step. Lockpicking, pickpocketing, and stealth are increased by 5 for 10 minutes. So yeah, it should be enough to steal once. That's why I made 5 of them. And I'm tired, apparently. Okay. And I have to wait till night time. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to save here, just like I said, so I don't have to brew those 5 again. And then I'm going to get some sausages. Then I'm going to go to that inn that's near Ratai, pick up all my stuff, wait for the night, save again, and then come back to Ratai, and then I'll show you the infinite money method. Yeah, it does surprise me how often people ask if this is 1 or 2. Are they really that indistinguishable? Hey, Peanut, how you doing? All right.
My humble greetings. How may I help you?
Yeah, so she's softened up to me finally.
Take care.
I want 3 smoked sausages, please. Basket.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Like I said, I always overpay because I'm stupid. Let's overpay again.
This here and a little top up.
Well now, thank you very much.
Thank you. Hopefully she's happy every time she sees I'm here. Alright.
This sinner shall be held in the pillory for 1 full day for fraudulent and underhanded dealings at the market. May his punishment be a warning to him and others that only honest trade will be tolerated in this town.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So now we're going to go pick up all of our stuff. I'm going to be crawling back to Ratai. But yeah. And then when I get to the place, then I'll wait for the night time. And I'll use the pad for potions just before I'm about to steal everything from the chest. Unfortunately, I don't have the safe unlocked yet in Ratai itself. So I have to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, it's a 10-second gallop between the inn and Ratai. Because I played this too much, so I know that. Okay, let me get all my stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna take everything, and then I am gonna put in the stuff I'm wearing. think that's the best way. Thing like nearly 2 tons of stuff. This is completely realistic. Completely. Let's get this. What's a Lipa? What's a Lipa? Put that away. Don't want to sell that. This is totally realistic, chat. Totally. In every way. Okay. Henry must be a very strong guy. I'm going to be crawling to Ratai. Now, the reason I'm putting stuff away is so I can throw everything in the chest. In one go without having to do it manually. Okay. Okay, weapons. Let's put that. Make sure I don't. Make sure I don't sell the St. George's sword. Where's the St. George's? Oh, I might put up my horse already. Okay, food. We'll keep the cockerel potions. We'll keep the drinking waters. We'll keep basically all of these. Bard and spirits I don't really care about. Either. Okay, we'll keep the spades. Keep that. Keep that. Keep 30 of the nettles. This is only more difficult the first time I do this. It will be easy after this. I'll keep 30 nettles. Keep that. Keep that. Probably should keep the wormwoods. Keep the valerians. Can I just keep all the herbs in the chest? Because I need them for brewing something. Then I need to. I'll keep the lockpicks on me and put that away. Put that away. Put that away. Put that away. That way. That way. Keep the money on me. And just to satisfy you, Don, I'm going to sell all the what's it called? All the ancient maps. Okay. So, weapons. Let's move some stuff to the horse that we want to keep close by. All these arrows, I think. We'll keep the dagger as well. Okay, is there anything else? Keep your herbs. Art is speech. Okay. So, shall I keep the bard potion as well? Okay, get the bard potion. Okay, so all of this stuff we want to sell. Did I turn in those 5? Yeah, I did turn in all the stuff, all those things I stole from Townburg, didn't I? Because I now have the quest to steal the horse. Okay, I need a torch. Oh, did I put the St. George's sword on him? Okay, I don't need... Move to inventory. Yeah, okay, the St. George's sword is on the horse. Shorts, scallops. Don't need that. But I'll put all of the stuff in the chest. I guess I put on the horse just for the sake of saving weight. So in the horse now, there's just arrows, the dagger, and St. George's sword. Okay, so again, open my chest, inventory, other. Let's put these away. These herbs. Put these away. Okay. So, what I have on me now to prepare for this expedition, I've got 13 lockpicks, I have my money, I have a lot of stuff to sell, I have a lot of stolen armor that I need to sell, a lot of stolen weapons, I'm going to have even more. I've got 2 torches, I only need 1, but whatever. I'll make sure I keep 1 out of the thing. And that's it. Okay. So now, let's sleep and wait until the night time. In fact, I'm going to save just in case I wake up in the middle of nowhere. I don't want to wake up in the middle of nowhere while holding like a billion things. A billion kilos of stuff. So, yeah. So, what I'm now going to do, chat, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm going to take all of this stuff and throw it into one of the vendor's chests. And then it's going to convert all of it to money. Every single one. Hello, hello. Okay, sorry. Okay, so let's sleep and save. And I'm holding 2 kilos worth of stuff, which is completely realistic. Completely. Let's wait till I have energy level 100. Okay. This is totally realistic. I can hold 2 tons of stuff. Obviously. Okay, so please don't wake up somewhere else. I think I did buy some sausages, didn't I? So I should, because my nourishment level's really low. Okay. So let's crawl to Rat Eye now. Okay, we're in the same place. Good. Feeling a bit hungry. Ooh. Did I didn't put my sausage away, did I? I did, because I'm stupid. Alright. Okay, let's eat. Eat again. Okay, 90. Alright. Now comes the epic crawl back to Rat Eye. So it's a 10-second gallop, where it's probably like a 10-minute walk when you're holding 2 tons of stolen stuff. Obviously, I can't get on the horse because I'm way too heavy. Let's see, can you do a KCD2 livestream? I will. So once I've 100%ed the first game in every way, every single trophy, which we're actually getting, we're making progress towards. Once it's 100% in every way you can imagine, finishing this hardcore run, then I will only be playing KCD 2 from then on. So say just be a bit more patient, and then I'll just be playing KCD 2. I swear. It's not going to just get in the way constantly. Okay. So this was inevitable. I'll be holding 3 Rat Eye tournaments worth of stuff. Plus, you're going to see I'm going to steal a whole lot more. I wonder how much I'm actually going to put in the chest. So where I'm headed to now is the weaponsmith first. Then we'll rob the weaponsmith. We'll rob the armorsmith, and then we'll rob the tailor. We'll rob the alchemist, and then we'll throw everything in the alchemist chest and keep what we want from the chest. So, and then it should recycle all the crap into, my guess is like 60, 70k is my guess. And then we'll see. And I'll have to do this probably in a week's time in game. I'll have to do this one more time to have enough money for Priva Savitz. But then I can, I mean, it won't be today because it's already after 7. But I'll probably go to Ledechko Mill and check on Matthew and Fritz. Okay, let's hope no guards stop us on the way. Yeah, I'm just holding 2 tons worth of stolen gear. I hope you don't mind. I mean, no, I'm not. I'm innocent. Yeah. So this is where the realism, you know, they say that this is a real-life medieval simulator. This is where the realism is just gone completely. A human being cannot hold 2 tons worth of stuff on their back. Like, could you imagine what this would actually look like? It would be like Santa's sack, but the sack would be the size of, like, a bus. Okay. So, like I said, if we're stopped by any guards whatsoever, we're not going to try and charm them. I don't have many skills at all. I'm literally going to pay them immediately so that they can leave me alone. I don't bother, because I think they said to rob the other places as well, the other shops in Ratai. I don't bother. I just target the biggest ones. It feels like a waste of time to rob all the rest. Okay, so I need to take a... Oh god, do I actually have the pad for potion on me? I didn't get the pad for potion. Will I be able to unlock the place at 14 lockpicking? Or will it just not let me if I'm not level 15? Will it say it's too hard? I guess we're about to find out. If it doesn't work, then I'll reload save. Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go back then, right? We messed this up, chat. I didn't bring the pad for potions with me. I suck. Let's see. You and your prep. Yeah, I know. I realize this stuff when we're like 3/4 of the way there. Damn it. I mean, to be fair, you didn't say anything as well, so I can blame you. You didn't even notice. Alright, let's try this again, shall we?
Charles IV, King of Bohemia.
Well, while I'm here, is there anything else I need? I need money, I need torches, which I'm holding, I need my lockpicks, pad for potions, and then obviously all the stolen stuff as well. Let's see. I'm playing KCD too, I'm not your babysitter. Okay, fair enough. Makes sense. Fair. Nah, I just forgot the pad for potions. My bad. I didn't need it last time. Last time I was just 15. Alright. So let's get my pad for potions. Food. Oh yeah, I didn't even have the sausages. Yeah, that's right there. Damn it. Okay. So, because I'm feeling kind of hungry. Sell that. Eat. Nom 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 nom. Okay. Alright. There we go again. I've got the pad for potions this time. Now starts a long crawl all over again. But what I'm going to do as well, when I have the money, this time round, I'm going to go straight to Neuhof and get all the upgrades for the horse. Like the saddlebags and stuff like that, and the horseshoes. And then, if there's any time left before the end of the stream, I'll go to the Dechko to visit Matthew and Fritz. And then tomorrow, well, we'll see. Maybe I'll focus on main story a little bit. And make a bunch of poison. Because I think you said it was at the Donda I should always have at least 4 poisons on me, just in case. We'll see what I need to make to craft some poisons. What herbs I need. I definitely need... I remember I need wormwoods. That's definitely a part of it. See. And Mark carries most of the stuff. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, this is not Fallout 4. That's the thing, because, you know, in Fallout 4, you have your dog companion, who is basically naked, like Mark. And you can have your dog in Fallout carry a bunch of stuff. So I was like, where the hell are you... When you're giving all the dog the stuff, where are you putting it? In his butt? It's like... Okay, so we made it here. Again, before we get through Ratai, let me save game again. You can steal the stuff in Neuhof. I know, but that's, you know, where's the fun in that? They've already been through enough, man. I want to be nice to the people of Neuhof. Poison needs Herb Paris and Thistle. Okay. And it needs wormwood as well, right? Or am I thinking of a different recipe? Eventually a guard might run up to me and be like, "We have to search you. It's orders of the commander." You're thinking of Bane. Oh, really? But are you saying Bane is better than poisons? Or maybe I'll craft a bunch of Banes. So what does Bane need? It's like wormwoods and what? I'll look it up and when I get around to it. When I rob the apothecary, we'll see what herbs. Maybe I'll keep all the herbs rather than sell them all. Damn it, Matt. You need 4 poisons for the main story quest. Ah. Bane is for your weapon. Ah. I wonder if I just bought the poisons last time. Okay, we're almost there. We're like halfway there now. Maybe probably like 2/3 to be honest. So where we're headed now is straight to the what's it called? The weaponsmith. So we'll rob him blind. Is that Anish? I'm not doing nothing. And then we'll rob the armor smith. Then we'll rob the tailor. And last but not least, we'll rob the apothecary. But we'll keep a bunch of stuff on the apothecary. Like, that's the point actually. Will learning all the recipes from the apothecary level up reading skill? Because obviously I don't want to be able to read. Or shall I just save them for later? I don't need them, but I'm about to get them, so. Okay. So when we get to the door, we will save game. Because there's a bunch of guards around. But this is a weaponsmith. Obviously you can't break in through the front door because there's a billion guards. But what you can do is, you can break in through the back. Okay. Alright. So, let's save. We made it. Let's see. How does level of skill that you haven't done yet? So you want, like, just get it, like, naturally by reading a recipe. Just, like, hit, you got 10 points of reading or anything like that. Or will it say you can't learn the recipes because you can't read? Okay, here we go. Hard. Let me try and do this manually. If not, I'll take the powerful potion. Okay, we unlocked it. We are in. What's the door behind us? Alright. Let's open that. Because once we use the thing, we only have 10 minutes. Okay. Alright. So where I am now, this is the thing. This is the weaponsmith. So this is why we leveled up lockpicking so much, is to open these chests. But we're not level 15, we're level 14. So we're going to plug the gap by drinking a padfoot potion. That'll make us, like, what? Like 19 lockpicking. So now we can open this. In theory. We can try to. Oh, for goodness sake. Am I gonna lose all my lockpicks? There we go. Let's try. Then we're going to steal absolutely everything. I'm going to do it again. Damn it. Okay. I'll steal everything from here. Then the third chest. Okay, this one should just have money. Yeah, 1.5k groschen. Alright. Is there anything else in here? I think... Yeah, food. Lol. Alright. So we've now finished robbing the weaponsmith. So now, let's go to the armor smith. Walk out of here with our 2 tons of stolen stuff. And hope we don't get stopped on the way. Let's go find these 2 glitch cards. Then, again, we don't break in through the front door. That's a recipe for disaster. There's guards everywhere. We want to go through the back. How come you can keep carrying more stuff? It's because it's completely realistic. It is probably an oversight of the development. You shouldn't be able to hold this much stuff. Okay, open this door. Now, if you do the Handscape on DLC, you'll actually have a key for this door. Okay. Oh. Then let's go into where the armor smith keeps all of his stuff. Cool. Close all that. So let's steal from the armor smith. Damn it. Come on.
Hey, who's there?
Did they hear me? Well, good thing I just saved. Didn't even care about those because I can just breathe the stuff. Oh, fair enough. Maybe it's not late enough. Maybe it has to be after midnight and there won't be anyone there. Let's see. I mean, the symbol of the man counting the stuff is fully yellow. Yeah. You shouldn't, if you're completely overburdened, they shouldn't allow you to hold more. Or, I think what they do in other games is when you're holding too much stuff, eventually you just literally can't even move. You're holding too much stuff.
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died...
Okay. Like I said, it's a good thing we just saved, but it means that we're going to have to rob the weaponsmith again. What I'll do is I'll save before each of the places I steal, just so I don't have to do it all again every time. Okay. I'll probably say to Matt, just so he doesn't get in the way.
Wait here for me. Stay.
Yep. Alright. Ooh. There's a Ratai tourney tomorrow, I guess. It's after midnight. Let's have it now. The pad for potion. It's on a Ratai tomorrow. Right. But yeah, I think I was making way too much noise. Because I kept messing up. Now, what you can actually do, if it's not in a good place, the lock, you can just cancel until it is in a good place for you to unlock. There we go. Rob that. Rob. And carry on. Yeah. Rob. Okay, cool. Then it should be 1500 groschen. Yeah. Okay, so we finished robbing the thingy. And like I said, when I get to the room to lock the armor smith, I will save again, just in case. Now, if you walk around crouching next to people, they'll be like, "Oi, what are you doing?" Okay, clean. Okay. At least I didn't burn like 5 lockpicks that time. Okay. What I'll do is I'll save here. Save, save, save. Like, how much of your day do you dedicate to just stealing in this game? Let's have a snack. I'm getting a bit peckish. All this thievery. I'm feeling kind of hungry. Okay. Let's open. Now, the next time I get a perk point for lockpicking, I'm going to get these silent lockpicks. It reduces noise while you're lockpicking by like 80% or something like that. Even if I mess up, it's kind of like I won't be making so much flippant noise. Okay, let's try again. Okay. Let's steal all that stuff. Open this one.
What the hell was that?
They heard me.
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? If you don't clear off quick, it'll be the worse for you.
Okay, I'm leaving. To be fair, I don't know why I was making any noise. I guess it must be because of the sound of the lockpicks. Lockpicking. Yeah, I need to get this one. This Perk, the Silent Fiddler. The noise locking is reduced 90%. Yeah, okay. So I'll get that next. I should be able to rob the tailor and the apothecary undisturbed. In theory. Like, thankfully they're not chasing me or throwing me to the stockade, even though they caught me. Like, literally stealing. Okay. So I'm going to save here again. Yeah. I said I'll get the silent one next. I guess there's a few thousand groschen that I'll be missing out on, but whatever. Happens. Let's open the tailor door. There we go. I like how actually in 2, things are just dotted around. You can just pick things up willy-nilly. You don't... There is some of that in this game, but not that much. Lockpick. Don't know if I heard someone walking around. Okay. Let's try and rob the tailor now.
What was that noise?
Okay. Yeah, they can hear me. Yeah, I really should get the fiddler stuff. Let's get out of here before I get caught. Alright. So we're gonna have to not get some stuff, but that's fine. Let's now go to the apothecary. And hopefully this place will be completely undisturbed. Hopefully. Okay. No. We'll have to be very careful. But we're going to save here as well. What I'm going to do is, when I put everything back into the chest, I need to make sure I take the right things out of it. So I have to be very careful about what I keep and what I take. Continue. To be honest, given it's nighttime, what is it? I might go back to that place and see if I can finish off lockpicking to 15. Okay. Open that. Now, thankfully, the alchemy place has only got 2. Okay. So this is where the magic happens. This is how I can make, or how you can make infinite money. So open this chest here. Okay, cool. Then open it. Rob everything. Right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put everything in here that we have. Everything. We're going to move it into the chest. And then we're going to take out only the stuff we want from it. So move all. Done. then what do we want to keep? Let's do it by category. So we don't need weapons or anything because that's all in our chest. We don't need daggers. Everything is in a horse. All of this stuff we just stole from the weaponsmith. I'm just double checking. Okay, and then all the armor as well. We're going to sell all of this. Yeah, actually, let's take out one torch. Just one. Need one torch. And then the armor, that should be everything we stole from the weaponsmith, sorry, from the armor smith, from the tailor, and so on. And then, sorry, food. We want to keep. We're going to keep the cockerel potions. We're going to keep the. Shall I keep some digestive potions just in case? We're going to keep the aquas, because apparently we need that. We're going to keep the honey, the Lazarus, the lullaby, the nighthawks, the padfoots, the savior snaps, the sausage. I think that's what we need. Then other. We're going to keep the herbs. We're gonna. I guess we'll keep all the tailor kits and everything as all the repair kits, so we can repair and stuff. Then we'll keep all the recipes we haven't read yet. We don't need them because we can just brew them, but I'm just gonna keep them all anyway. And what is salt even used for? I don't even know. Then take out lockpicks, take out the herb Paris. Take out the Groshan. Frankincense. What's frankincense used for, I wonder? Cobwebs. Charcoal. Don't care. Belladonna. I'll take some, because I might need charcoal for a recipe. So, that. Bandages will keep. The armor, keep. Antlers. Yeah, the gall and salt. I don't think it does anything. Okay. I think that's it. So, do I need the antidotes? Let me keep the antidotes. Aesop potion. Increases horsemanship. Herb, liquor, blah, blah. Your strength and wayfare skills increased by 5 for 10 minutes. Okay. I wonder if that would be good for, what's it called? For the rat-eye tawny. Though they're always naked, so who cares? Stamina potion. We see stamina is increased by 50% for 10 minutes. Jeez. Rage. The Mardigold. Did I think I took the Mardigold out, didn't I? Yeah. I don't think I've... Oh, you mean these? Okay, yeah. The healing potions. And then I think that's it, right? Would you agree with that? I don't need anything else. Because I don't need the armors, I don't need the weapons. I took out the torch, I took out the lockpicks, I took out the money, I took out the herbs, I took out a lot of potions. The concoction is to extend the duration for food. Interesting. How long did they extend it by? It says eases the egg bones, increases the agility and defense by 5 points for 10 minutes. Interesting. Bard potion. Box of blood. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's everything I need. So let me check my inventory. So, I've got a lot of stolen stuff, which is fine. Got 'Cause I'm going to put all of this in my chest anyway. And then I've got a lot of herbs and stuff like that. And money, you've got the lockpicks, got the torches, recipes, and so on. Okay. Alright. So now, I think that's everything, chat. So now, the magic of this method. I'm now going to wait until 10 AM in-game. So after 10 AM, everything that's in the chest that shouldn't be there gets converted to its full groschen money value. So there ends up being a maximum amount of... What's it called? Keep the recipe books, but you can't read. I know. I'll throw them on my chest. But you what's silly about it? You learn the recipes anyway. Okay, so there's a tourney in Ratai happening today. Oh, really?
I wonder what Teresa's doing now. I could stop by and see her again. I enjoyed it last time.
The reason I'm hesitating. What we could do, we could go rob the Ratai tournament. And throw everything in the chest while we're at it. And then win the Ratai tournament, because that's another 1,000 groschen. If we do the bet with the uncle. So, yeah, sorry, I'm going to have to do this all again. But it's fine. At least we saved just before we went into the alchemy place. You can make the same at the miller's chest. I heard about that. Is miller's chest in the mill, right? In the Ratai mill. Interesting. Obviously, I'm not going to crawl all the way back to the mill.
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to throw everything into the chest, and we're going to do everything we just did, but we're not going to fast forward time. And then we're going to go rob the Ratai tourney completely.
When the Emperor died,
and throw all of that stuff in the chest as well. Because that'll be another few thousand, and then winning the Ratai tourney will also be another 1,000 as well. And then maybe we can go to Teresa for a second date. If there's time. Okay. So, lockpicking. Okay. Open that. Is it behind me? Okay. Open this. There. There we go. Alright. Get all that stuff. Then this chest. Cool. Alright. So, like I said, unfortunately, we're going to have to do this all again that we just did. So, things I want to... Sorry, that's my inventory. So, move all. Okay, so what we would like... We're going to keep one torch. One. We're going to keep... Armor, I don't think there's anything in the armor section we need. Food, we're going to keep this. We're going to keep this, 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 this. Okay, I think that's... Is there anything else we should take from here? I think that's okay as is. The rest I could probably just brew. I don't know if I need any of these for... Oh, I took the antidotes as well. Antidotes. Okay, that. Quest items we don't need. Other. We want to take these. Anything that we can use for alchemy, basically. Frankincense and gall. Don't know what that is for. Take a money. Paris. Lockpicks. Lockpicks. Poppy. Recipes. That. 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 To be honest, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly run back all the way to my chest in the mill, not the mill, sorry, in the inn. So that's all there. I throw all this stuff in there before I rob the Ratai Tawny. That way, I can basically throw everything in the chest except for what I need. Sorry. Horse. Alright, let's quickly go back to the inn. And then we'll come back and rob the Ratai Tawny after we empty our chest.
Yeah.
And we'll rob the Ratai Tawny. Before we do the Ratai Tawny, we need to go back to the mill and put a bet with the Miller Peshek. Because we bet 100, we can get 500 back when we win. Okay, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're back at the end. Alright. So let's throw all the stolen stuff back in the thing, and then we're going to go rob the Ratai Tawny. And then we could possibly, hopefully, finish off the stream by having the second date with Teresa. Okay, so here's my chest. Inventory. Wanna move all. What I'm gonna keep on me is I'm gonna keep the torch. We'll keep all that in the chest for now. We're gonna keep our money, and we're gonna keep the lock. I don't know if we even need lockpicks, to be honest. Because we're not stealing anything, are we? I'll keep my money, so if I get stopped by a guard, I can pay him off. And lockpicks, just because, you know, a fee without lockpicks. What's the point of his existence? Okay, I think that's it. Okay. Actually, I'm not going to be lockpicking anything, am I? And the potions. Yeah, I'm not going to be stealing any. I'm not going to be opening anything. I've already unlocked everything. Anyway, so let's go back and let's now rob the Ratai Tawny. And then we're going to throw all of that in the chest as well. And then we're going to go back to the mill. Put the bet on with Miller Peshek in the morning. Pick up all my gear, all my stuff from my chest. I mean, you'll see what I'm going to do. So we're now back here. Okay. I'm going to save game once we get in position again, as always. Okay. Let's close this. So all the contestants for the Ratai Tawny should be asleep. Right there, they are. Alright, let's save. In case we mess this up. So yeah, so at this rate, hopefully we're going to walk away with like 70,000-80,000 groschen when it converts all. I guess that's what was missing the first time, is I was always using the chest right next to my bed in the mill. I never found the miller's chest. in the mill. Because I guess when I go back there, I'll see if I can find it. Let's just wake everyone up. There it is. Okay, let's see if we can lock the door with the horse. Let's try. Let's see if this works. Don't know if it does, but whatever. Okay, we just saved game. Alright, let's rob the Ratatouille. Oh, I should be quick before they wake up. Okay. There shouldn't be anyone around, hopefully. Okay. Um... It's the fact that you can even do this is actually really funny. I don't know if it's an oversight from the developers or intended behavior. It's probably an oversight. It's funny otherwise. It's probably one of those things that was discovered, and I'm sure Warhorse is completely aware of it, and they just decided not to fix it. Okay, so we robbed the Ratatouille. Move the horse out the way. Alright. So, we go away with it. So again, let me save game so I don't have to do that again. And I'll throw all this stuff in the chest as well. I wish I knew it. Oh, fair enough. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure this is not intended behavior. Let's be frank. But this is how I always made money in KCD 1. Is stealing and stealing and stealing and then converting all of it to money. Because I think it would just take too long to try and do side quests or rob thingies or, you know, bandit camps or whatever else. Okay, so now we're going to go exactly to the same place. We're going to go to the same chest. We're going to throw all the stuff we just stole into the chest along with everything else that's in there. And then we're going to fast forward to 10 AM and all of it should be converted into money. We've already thrown everything that we wanted to keep in our chest in the inn. So like I said, I'm going to wait till 10 AM. I'm going to wait till everything converts to money. Then I'm going to... what's it called? I think there's actually some more herbs that will be in there as well. So I'll probably grab those herbs as well. And then I'll go straight back to the mill. Do the bet with Miller Peshek. Maybe go for that at 20 first and then take Teresa on the second date. Because I don't know how long the date with Teresa is going to last. And then that should be it for the day. Fair enough. The thing is it realistic to do that on hardcore? Without you even knowing where you're marked on the minimap? Or on the map? When you're in the woods? Or do you just stick to the roads between Townburg and Scarlet's? So yeah, so this will be the culmination of all the work we put in thus far. So all the time leveling up lockpicking, all the stealing, all the robbing, all the everything is leading to this moment. So yeah. Which is well timed because the stream is close to ending. So yeah. And then the typical routine for me is as soon as the stream ends, I will get some food, I will chill a bit, I'll do the game news, go to bed. See you tomorrow. Sort of thing. Then we'll see what we do tomorrow. We'll probably do the main story around Privoslavitz. Okay. So we are back at the apothecary. My vitality leveled up, lol. I'll close that door. Again, let's open this. Oh. Why is it relocked again? This lock is too difficult. I hope I have got Padfoot potions. Fudge. Damn it. When did I save? I saved in the Did I save before or after I robbed the Ratai Tawny? Just stick to the roads. I told you. Oh, crap. Because I can't remember if I saved before or after the Ratai Tawny. I think I saved after. So what I'm going to have to do is... After the Ratai Tawny, okay. I'm going to have to go all the way back to the mill, pick up my Padfoot potions, and then come all the way back. And then hope I get there on time. After you robbed, yeah. Okay, let me go get my Padfoot potions, and then hope I can make it back on time. To throw in the stuff. I think as long as I'm there before 10 AM. Yeah, the things get converted to money at 10 AM. It's like 6. So we should have enough time to, even if it's already daylight by the time I get back from the inn, as long as it's before 10, it should be okay.
Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor had a long and successful reign.
That's what I get for not having the Padfoot potions on me.
Prague expanded,
Dang it.
and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity.
Things can never be easy, can they, chat?
When the emperor
There's always challenges like this. Okay, continue. But yeah, next time I do this, I'm going to be more than 15, so I won't need potions anymore to open chests. Okay, let's crawl back to the inn. Get Padfoot potions, then crawl all the way back and throw all this stuff in the thingy. Because unfortunately, like I said, I just don't have my chest in Ratai. And to be fair, this might be a faster journey, or just as equivalent to the journey of going to the chest in Ratai anyway. Except this way, we're not surrounded by a billion guards. That sucks, man. I should have taken the path up. Damn it. Okay, what time is it? Oh, it's 4. Okay, so we have time. This is what I get, chat. I never had your problems here. Remember, chat, when I fail, it's for entertainment purposes. That entertains me as well. I mean, to be fair, we are cheesing the game, or we are cheating. So, by all means, it's not supposed to be easy. And of course, as always, I wish I could just do like 12-hour streams every day of the game because I just want to keep playing. But I've got other stuff to do. Like, you know, responsibilities, news and stuff. Because technically the gaming news is actually my job. And me playing games while playing KCD is not my job. So, I do this for fun. Okay, we're back at the end now. So let's go get the pad for potions. I'm surprised that they were relocked though, the chests. I thought they would still be open. So I almost didn't want to take my lockpicks because they usually just stay open. Or is it because I left Rat Eye that they're open again? Sorry, that they're locked again. Okay. So we're almost back. We're in our room. Okay. Pad for potions. Okay, so food. We want go. Alright. And back we go. Actually, let me make sure I've actually got lockpicks. Yeah, I've got lockpicks and money. Okay, and a torch. Okay, I've got everything now. What I'll do is, when I get back to the apothecary, I will save again. Just in case. In case I somehow burn through 13 lockpicks trying to open the chest again. Okay, so like I said, the plan is get back to the apothecary, throw all the stuff in there, take out what I need from it, from the chest, which will be the padfoots, the lockpicks, the money, the torch, and I think that's it. Then convert all of it to money, take out the herbs and the money, and then go back to the mill, pick up my armor, do a bet with Miller Peshek, and do the Ratai Tawny again, and then collect my winnings and so on, and then second date with Teresa. It's already 8, but whatever. We will just for you guys. We'll extend the stream by 30 minutes because I really want to get all this stuff done, and then then I'll get my food and do the gaming news and stuff like that. And it's going to be a very busy week this week because for me, for what I do with the gaming news and stuff, this is like my peak of the year. Because from Thursday, there's going to be so much gaming news. I'm sure there'll be enough gaming news to last me for nearly the rest of the year. Just from what will be announced at the Game Awards. And when it comes to the gaming news, I've not missed a day. I've uploaded every single day since, I think, early April 2021. So I've been doing it for more than 4.5 years straight. I've not missed a day. So hopefully soon it will take off. It's not easy to try and make money in such a competitive market. Because you can imagine when it comes to gaming news itself, how competitive it is. You have these big corporations like IGN and stuff that dominate it. So me, Mr. Independent, it'll be very hard to break into that market. But if I can, great. I don't have the overheads of a corporation. Alright, so let's see. So we're now crawling back to the apothecary. Slowly but surely. No one cares about IGN. I mean, I care about IGN. I don't care about GameSpot. I used to read GameSpot a lot, like years ago. But now their editorials are so bad, I'm just sort of like, I'm not going to read this anymore. And I went onto GameSpot itself maybe 3 or 4 days ago, and the entire site was nearly just discount sales, affiliate sales for sales on Black Friday. I'm sort of like, where's the gaming news? It's like, it's a gaming news website. There's no gaming news on this site. So I can't use it. So I just don't respect any provider. I'm not speaking of GameSpot specifically. Any provider who shows that they're absolutely desperate for cash and they're not there to just satisfy the user, which is to provide gaming news. So I've noticed that as well with some of the websites I frequently visit when it comes to gaming news, where there's more and more and more and more ads on the website. There's some websites you visit these days where there's so many ads you can't even read the content because there's so many. Those are websites I just don't go to anymore. And not only are there so many ads, there might be then pop-ups. Subscribe to one newsletter, whatever. But at the other end of the spectrum, I think it's kind of ballsy when you have... Thankfully, no one in gaming news does this, but you see this in some media providers for real life news, where they will demand money from you just to read the article. You can't read the article unless you pay. And I'm just sort of like, how much do you value your words that you charge people money to hear it? I think that is the other end of ridiculousness. But again, it's centered around desperation for money. And I don't respect it in either way. Too many ads or demanding money to read articles. So that's why I've reached a sort of happy middle ground on my website. So... Okay, so we're almost back at the apothecary. The sun is coming up, but they're still holding their torches. So this should level up my vitality. There you go, vitality leveled. Okay, we made it. Alright, so now I should have pad for potions. I should have, pad for potions, lockpicks, money, everything. Okay, so now I should be safe to save game. Save. Thankfully, I wasn't stopped once by any of the guards. They have like hundreds of lenders, with each holding your data for hundreds of days. Yeah, I know. It's one of those things. I don't think there's any actual cure for it, because at the end of the day, the purpose of a business is to make a profit. I understand that. I get it. I respect that side of things. I just don't respect it when people expect, like, they've done a little thing and they expect like a massive return. Oh, I need to actually take the pad for potion. I see that. This will be empty, won't it? I don't know why I'm even opening it. Whatever, it's XP. Yeah, it's empty because we already robbed it. Okay, I'm surprised this was relocked, but whatever. See, there. Okay, so they should have all the stuff we've put so far. So, inventory, let's throw in everything. But then, what we want to do is take out the one torch. Take the sausage, we'll take the padfoots, and we'll take the... I think that was it, right? And then my money and my lockpicks. I think everything else we're safe to convert to cash. Okay, so we've now done everything. So now let me show you how this works. This method works. So again, let me save before I fast forward time. Now, obviously, I'm not going to enter the Ratai tourney while also naked. My stuff is all in my chest. Okay, continue. We're going to speed back to the mill, because we need to put the bet with the miller, and we need to speed back and do the thing, and then maybe we'll end on the second date with Teresa. Or is it going to be too late? I'll do next stream. Maybe tomorrow I'll do the date with Teresa. You don't have to sit down. I just like to. So you wait till after 10. And what's going to happen now? Everything we threw in the chest that doesn't belong there is going to be converted to money at the maximum price. So after 10. Okay, after 10. There you go. Okay, done. There's a tournament happening today. Yeah. Now, remember, this is during the day now. It means that the apothecary and his shop guard are in there. So, be quiet. Okay, let's open this. Take another pad foot. And open this again. Hopefully I won't get caught doing this. Okay. Rob.
God. Hey, stop that! Christ, a thief!
Well, I never...
Help! Arrest that thief!
What do you want here? Go and play your game somewhere else.
God! Come here quick! There's a thief over there!
Well, that was a fail, wasn't it? Or is it after 11? That becomes money. Or did I put in too much? It didn't convert. Maybe it's after 11? Is it literally, it's a good thing we just saved. Let's see. Why haven't the KCD for developers made an online multiplayer? I have no idea. I did say. That's the point, actually. Would, if let's say I put in 1 billion things in his chest already.
King of Bohemia and Holy
Would, is it possible,
had a long and successful
if I
reign.
don't take the money from his chest,
Empire he ruled
that
from Prague expanded.
he will just have like
Subjects lived in
60,000
peace and
groschen?
prosperity. When the emperor died, the
Okay, continue. Might be after 11. Let's see. Let's try after 11. Would have been awesome. Yeah, no, I agree.
I wonder what Teresa's doing now. I could stop by and see her again.
Yeah. Good idea. Okay, let's try again. We have to be very quick. We'll literally steal. Let's see, win the tourney if you can and go see Teresa. Oh. Okay, so food, powerful potion. Let's open this. I think the shop guard would have heard that. Yeah, he heard it.
What the hell was that?
At 250. Ah.
Damn, a thief! He's stealing here!
Mother.
God!
Hey.
Well, this was a complete fail. All that work to put in all the money. Why didn't it convert to 60,000? Or is it, did I literally put in too much? Do you think there's an upper limit, Don? Where literally it just doesn't work anymore? Did I put in too much stuff? I mean, what I could do, because I saved just here, I could try and take some stuff out and convert it that. It would be a bug, yeah.
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor.
Let me Google it.
Unsuccessful reign.
The
empire he ruled from
KCD, can you put in too much stuff to make money?
The whole empire mourned.
In the chests.
7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life.
Let's see what they say on Reddit. I put over 1,000 kilos into the chest. Yeah, but I'm putting nearly 2,000. Or more than 2,000. I wonder if there's a limit. It's annoying because I'd have to reload and check this every single time. So this results in nothing. So let's see how much is in here. First of all. Okay, I got my lockpick back. Yeah, it says 4.8 out of 145. Or is that what I'm holding? Sorry. Shall I take it all out? Yeah, 2,400 I'm holding. Is it possible I'm holding too much? Shall I literally, because I need to go back to the miller anyway. Shall I literally just go back to the mill with the 2,400 stuff? Just in case. Why should that be a problem? I don't know, because there's only 250 groschen in there, not the normal 70,000. So I wonder if I'm trying to put in too much. Let's go back to the mill. I don't need the torch anymore. So I got all my stuff. Let's go back to the mill. And see if we can find the miller's chest. Because at least with the miller's chest is, you know, I can do it slowly and surely. There's a toddy happening today. Gotta go. Okay. I'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna end. Once I get back to the mill, I'm gonna just end. I'm not gonna do the rest. It's just already running late. It's already 20 past 8. But I'll see you. I'll see you tomorrow. Whispering in my face, I see what it is. Okay, back to the mill we go. Yeah, that sucks, man. That didn't work. I thought it would just give me like 70,000 groschen. Oh well. Slowly back to the mill. Yeah. Because if I got caught and then it said, because I did notice as well one thing. I don't know if it's like something on hardcore maybe. That before, when I was doing this method on the normal mode, if I would come back after a few hours, the chest will still be unlocked, but it keeps relocking. So I don't know if the rules are different on hardcore, maybe. I haven't got a clue. By the way, I've got 2.5 tons worth of stuff on my back, so we'll see if we can turn into money with the miller. I don't know if it's limited to... I don't know. And then tomorrow, I guess what we'll do is we'll do the bet with Miller Peshek, we'll do the date with Teresa, then we'll do the Ratai Tawny. Oh no. Oh, we'll see. We'll see what order. And then we'll visit Matthew and Fritz as well. Yeah, maybe 2.5 tons is too much for this bug to work. It's just too much money. I have to like put it in increments. I'll do like 1,000 kilos at a time. Okay, we're almost there. Almost back at the mill. Or it is a bug. Okay. It's a bug of an exploit of a bug. Okay. Let's go. Or is it because I'm holding a bunch of recipes? I don't know. There must be a reason for it. Okay. So we are back at the mill. Actually, let me see if I can work this out now, because I won't be able to sleep otherwise. So where is the miller's chest? Is it upstairs? Is it up the ladder? The miller's right there. Okay, let's do the bet with him first of all for the Ratai Tawny.
How are you?
I am good. Bet on who wins the tournament.
About betting on the tourney, I'd be interested. What kind of wager are we talking about?
I'm glad to hear it.
Okay, so if we bet 100, we can win 500 back.
Well,
right building, left door.
Literally, I hope.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
In fact, let me save this building here, right? Is he gonna have an issue if he catches me lockpicking his chest? What do you think? I'm just practicing. If not, I'll what's it called? I'll do this after I'm level 15, where I've got the 90% reduced sound perk. Yeah, in all my time, I've never been in here. Ever. You are trespassing. Okay. Alright, so is this chest here? Okay. The rob. Ah. Yoink. So that's all of his stuff. Okay. So we're gonna throw everything in. And then we are gonna take out one torch. Oh, we took out both torches because we're stupid. Torch. Okay. Armor is fine. Food. We're gonna keep. What did we say we're gonna keep? We're gonna keep the padfoots. Keep the smoked sausage. And that's it. Then other. We're gonna keep obviously the money. The lockpicks. We're gonna keep the book. Cool. So will this now convert to the money? After 11 AM? I don't know if it's... Yeah, he's literally standing right there. Lol. Ruin everything there. Let's wait till after 11. Or after 10. And let's see if this method also works. You will see. Okay. Or will he have like 70,000 groschen? Okay, so after 10. Okay, so he is going in there. Let's close that so he doesn't catch us in here. As I said, all the time playing the game, I never went into this place. Rob. And it's all in there. Okay, so maybe after 10 is not early enough. It's not, sorry, it's not happened enough. So, how long? Shall I wait till after 11, maybe? Let's wait till after 11.
I wonder what Teresa's doing now. I could stop by and see her again.
Okay. Maybe after 11. Okay. Go and see Teresa. Open that. Okay. It's open. Rob. No, it's still all in there. Maybe I have to wait for a couple of days for him to convert it all to money. Or do I have to talk to him, maybe? Either way. I left all the crap in there, in his chest. So, let's put on my stuff. So... Okay. So, let's just take everything. And we will put all of this stolen crap back in the chest. Under herbs. Because we're holding too much stuff otherwise. Keep that. Yeah. Don't need that because I can't wear it. I'll buy potion. I'll keep 30 nettles on me. I'll put in 219. That. Keep that. Putting away the sages. Now put away the savior snaps. Put away that book. Put away that. Put away those. Put away those. This book. This. Put away that. Put away that. Okay. Should I? I mean, I should go to enter the Ratai tourney, shouldn't I? We can do this next time. I've thrown everything into the miller's chest, so maybe you have to wait a longer for that. All right. So guys, just so it doesn't get too late, I think I pulled my arrows. Yeah, I pulled my arrows on here. So it doesn't get too late, I'm going to stop there for the day. Move to inventory. And then I have to just go with it, unfortunately. So, the first thing we'll do tomorrow is we'll go straight to do the Ratai tourney. So save and exit. So Ratai tourney, the first thing tomorrow, at the beginning of the stream, and then we'll see if it converts all of it into money with Miller Pershek. We will see. He's probably going to have like 70,000 Groshen. Alright, so chat, that was a fun stream. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully 5 PM UK, which is noon Eastern. So have a good night. I'm gonna, like I said, order my groceries for the week. What's it called? Get some food, do the gaming news, go to bed. Blah blah blah. So, yeah, why this didn't work with the shop, I have no idea. So we will see. Alright guys, I'll see you tomorrow for more KCD. So remind me if I don't remember. Ratai tournament first thing. Alright guys. Bye. See you tomorrow. Bye. Bye bye.